We're here to do yet another Shop My Stash. I pulled all this stuff out in my last Shop My Stash, which I will put in a card somewhere up here. But it's time, you guys. Since I filmed this Shop My Stash, we have discovered the holy grail of foundations. Yeah, we're gonna go through. I'm gonna let you guys know what worked, what didn't. I am so ready to put this stuff away and pull out new stuff. You have no idea. So, let's do this. All right, I'm just gonna hold you guys for this part. I'm gonna lovingly cradle you. So, foundations. I don't know if I feel like I did add like 1 or 2 to this mix, but I'm gonna let you know how I feel about all of them. The Born This Way concealer, you know, I always hear people talking about it, and I'm like, maybe I could learn to love it too. I will never love it because it is too heavy for me. And I am going to be saying goodbye to it because I don't like it on me. It looks amazing on everyone else, but on me, it looks like a pile of turds. The Born This Way foundation, I am keeping, even though you guys know my story, are we not focusing? I can only wear it for like 4 to 5 hours, but I do still think it looks really pretty on my skin, and I'm keeping it. The ColourPop Stick Foundation, I just cannot seem to make a stick foundation work for me. I tried this one, I've tried the Flower Beauty one, I've tried the Wet n Wild one. Yeah, it's a no. Okay, All Hours foundation. I am getting rid of it. I don't love the way it looks on me. It's a little bit too heavy. I'm just not feeling it. Dream Satin Liquid from Maybelline. This is going to be a no from me, dog. The Oh So Fresh from Collab. I'm still on the fence with this one, so I'm going to hang on to it. I think it'll be good for summer. Something is happening to my lighting. Okay, Neutrogena Hydro Boost. This one was way too dewy for me. Definitely no. Lancome 10 Idol. My camera does not want to focus. Come on, girl, you can do it. I used to really like this one, but no, I don't like it anymore. I feel like the L'Oreal Fresh Wear has totally, like, just screwed me with all other foundations. The Becca Skin Love, I do like this one. This is a pretty foundation, so I am going to hang on to this one. You have made the cut, my friend. And then the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I feel like I may have added this in after I filmed the video. I love this. I will never part ways with this. It is one of the best, like, hydrating primers, but it's not too hydrating, so it's good for oily skin. And it almost, like, puts this, like, smooth layer on your skin. It's like so natural and perfect and amazing, and it smells like citrus heaven. This is my 2nd or 3rd one. I love it. I will never stop loving you. I will never stop loving you. Oh, Gaga. Oh God, don't get me started about Gaga. I'll start crying. I don't want to cry. So these are the 3 that made the cut. Born This Way, Becca's Skin Love, and Collab Skin Tint. I think I have to move my ring light. I feel like that's why nothing wants to focus. Excuse me. I swapped out cameras. Sorry, I know it's messy. Listen. Okay, Tartelette Toasted. I've used this palette, like, I swear 6 times in the past few weeks, and I still am like, what am I gonna do with you? I think I'm gonna keep it, and the main reason is this shade right here is, oh my gosh, so pretty on. It's like so smooth and pigmented. It's perfect. I feel like I can get the looks that I get with this with other palettes. Easy. But it's so beautiful and I kind of want to keep it. Okay, I'm keeping it. Thanks. The Manizer Sisters from The Balm. Love this. Gonna put it away. I used Mary Lou quite a bit, like as like a Cupid's bow highlight or just to add to whatever highlight I'm wearing. Cindy Lou looks nothing like the Cindy Lou I have in a single. And Betty Lou I love. So this is an awesome little palette. Got some use out of that guy. This Flower Beauty one, I told you guys I probably was going to end up getting rid of. I think I'm going to keep it though. I kind of like it. And look at this. When I tell... When I tell you that these shades are pigmented, like, I am not playing with you. They are, you have to use such a light hand, but they're very, very pretty. This is the one that I like, this gorgeous gold one. Like, look at that. What? It's insane how pigmented they are. But they look really pretty on the skin, and like for an intense inner corner highlight, oh, yes, 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 yes. And like if you blend them all together, oh, why is highlight so good? Okay, let me wipe myself off. You know this Cheekathon palette that's sitting right here? I didn't touch it. Okay. I love the idea of this. Like when I look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I need every shade in here. I like every shade in here, but I have this in a single, I have this in a single, this, and this. Coralista is the only one I don't have in a single, and that's the one that I really want. If I can figure out a way to like depot this without destroying everything, I may do that. I don't know if I'm gonna part with this, but it's definitely getting put away. I'm like turning this into a declutter and I need to stop. Modern Renaissance, I'm keeping, but you guys know my struggle with ABH eyeshadows. They're so powdery. I feel like they're getting more powdery. This one is not the worst, but she's pretty powdery, but I do like it, so I'm keeping it. Oh, this is the one, you guys. I used this one 3 times in the past few weeks. I'm still so on the fence. I feel like the standout colors in here is this bottom row. Like that's possibly why people may have purchased this and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do so many things with these blues and greens. The blues and greens are not the greatest, but the mattes in here are really, really nice. It's not my favorite ND palette for sure. The Safari palette is incredible. But yeah, I got some use out of it. I'm definitely keeping it because I love me some Natasha. This little guy I did not use one time, so I'm gonna keep that out and hopefully I'll use it next time. This is the NARS, the Veil. It was limited edition, but I'm not one of those people that is like, oh my God, this was limited edition, I have to get rid of it. I'm like, no, it's limited edition. I'm still gonna use it in my daily life though. Alrighty, so the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. I love this. This is a product that I feel, wait, oh, I put that on upside down, I feel like this is a product that everybody should own. Even if you're not a fan of cream highlighters, this one is different. It's not that expensive considering it's from Chanel. You would think it would be like $90. I think it's like $50. Smells incredible. I feel like this is like a staple for everyone, or it should be. I don't think it's a good idea for me to go through everything because we will be here forever. But I can tell you that this Exhibitionist mascara is not the one. And you'll probably see this in a disappointing products video and we will talk more about that. She's going right into the disappointing basket. Hangover RX. I'm gonna keep this, like I'm not gonna get rid of it, but it's not something that I use on a daily basis. Although I do use this guy on a daily basis. Before I start my makeup, I've been using this Hangover spray and I really, really like this. I don't know that it does anything for my skin, but it feels good. It's refreshing. It smells like coconut, so I like it. Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I keep trying with these bronzers and I'm just not the biggest fan, so I need to just admit it to myself and get rid of it. The e.l.f. and Heart little duo. I have to kind of mix these together to get them to do anything for me, but they're so pretty. Like it actually is really, really good quality. Can you see that? Yeah, it's very nice. Putting away, I used her twice. I actually used like the shade that kind of has like a purpley blue shift to it. I used that on my inner corners and it was very, very pretty. Aspen highlighter with Pixie, keeping, love. This one is Santorini Sunset. So pretty. Oh, Laura Geller Cantaloupe. You know, I really want to love this blush because the color is everything. Like, this is so my kind of a blush. It doesn't even show up when I swatch it though. You have to put it on your face, but it doesn't last, and it's a little bit too light for me, especially with summer coming. So I'm gonna pass this one to someone who has a lighter skin tone that would appreciate it more, because for me, it just doesn't show up. Love me some Boozy Brunch from Wet n Wild. This is amazing. Putting away though. She's too massive. She's so big and she annoys me. Bye Bye Pores from IT Cosmetics. I just don't know with this one, you guys. Sometimes I wear it and I'm like, this is so good, but other times I just don't love it. I'm gonna keep this one out and I'm gonna make a decision in this next round of Shop My Stash. This number 7 one, I think this is a little bit too light for me, and I have so many bronzers. This one's in the shade Maple. Nice quality, but I'm getting rid of it. I realized that I have way too many bronzers and I would pick something over that one like any day of the week. Same with this Butter Blush from Physicians Formula in Plum Rose. This is just too light for me. I'm just too deep of a skin tone, even though I'm like light to medium. When I'm tan, definitely not. When I'm fair, like no self tanner, this is even still a little bit too light. So I'm gonna see if Tara wants it. If not, it's going. Milani Rosa Romantica. I'm just a sucker for these Milani baked blushes, highlighters, whatever. This is so gorgeous. And in the summer when I'm tan as a highlighter, oh, it's so pretty. That doesn't even show up that well, but I'm telling you, it is gorgeous. One thing that I fell hard for this past like 3 weeks, the Luminous Face Veil from GIRLACTIK in the shade See-Through. You guys, just watch. Look at that. It is so good and it looks so stunning on the skin. Oh my goodness, why does nobody talk about this? Let me prop you guys up a little because I feel like I'm like fighting to get into the camera. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it is stunning. I wore it so many times. It just looks so beautiful on the skin. Oh, I love this. I love this. I am putting this in my like everyday drawer because it is so bomb. I said I wasn't gonna go through everything, and here I am going through everything. Laura Geller Charming Pink I'm getting rid of. I'm just not the biggest fan of this. The shade is a little bit off to me. It's a little too like icy for me, and I just would pick something over this every chance. So she can go. This Laura Geller one, I realized that I really like this. It's so pretty on because it's like matte, but it has a little bit of life to it. It's not like a flat matte, and it just looks so pretty on the skin, and look how beautiful that is. That's like a work of art. This is why I love makeup. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. So I'm gonna put, I don't know if I'm gonna put this away. I might actually put this into my like everyday bronzer drawer because I really like this. Oh, and this one is called Moroccan Bronze. It was limited edition, I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry, but I won't use it on camera. I'll use it in my everyday life. I think that's all I need to talk about. What is this? NARS Talia. Oh, this one I'm getting rid of. I do not need this. I used to love it, but I just have so many things that look just like this. Do not need it. She can peace out. And then this one in Casino. I don't know that I love this formula. I like it in highlighters and blushes, but when it comes to bronzers, I don't know that I'm a big fan, but I still don't know. I'm still on the fence, so I'm gonna keep this for next time. And then the ColourPop mascara in Blue Ya Mind. I didn't use this one. I used the purple one once, but I do want to use this, so I'm gonna keep it in here. Okay, quickly gonna go through lips. Let me give you guys a little like overview. Oh, how's that? Good? Okay. Didn't wear any of the brights. I know, I totally failed at that. But I did wear a lot of these nudes. I realized that I am not a fan of this Marc Jacobs Moody Margot. This is way too light for me, even though it swatches so beautifully. It looks awful when I put it on. So that I can get rid of. Everything else I had a pretty good go with. Midi Mauve from MAC is just, it's just glorious. I love it. It's so pretty. Same thing with Jubilee. I wore the crap out of this one these past few weeks. I love that so much. And I'm pretty tan right now, so they're appearing a little bit more like intense than they actually are. Oh, one that I love, and I can't remember if I talked about this in depth last time, Jesse's Girl Victoria. This is so gorgeous. It has this like sheer, very glossy, amazing finish. It is so comfortable and lovely. I love this. She's lovely and I love her. So I think I'm gonna put everything away except for the brights. We're gonna try again next time. I know I kind of failed, but listen, that is life. I am okay with admitting failure, and we're just gonna try again next time. That is all that we can do, okay? I don't need you judging me. One thing I did realize, I'm not the biggest fan of this NARS Chelsea Girls. I tried to wear this and it was just, it's a little pink for me, and I feel like this is probably old. Actually, it's definitely old. So I'm gonna put this one right into the bin, right into the garb. Okay, let's start pulling some stuff. And you guys really seem to like me actually going into my drawers and showing you as I'm pulling stuff, so I'm gonna do that again. I don't know if it's gonna be repetitive, but listen, I do what the people want. This is why we do Shop My Stash videos. Do you see all that stuff that I'm getting rid of? Look at that. Just in going through my little acrylic organizer. And you guys know I've been in the mindset of if I'm not using it, it has to go. It's no longer about having the biggest makeup collection. It's really not for me. It used to be, but it's not anymore. Okay, so this is my bronzer drawer. I did a little bit of like rearranging, so I did add some more stuff in here. I did just have like a couple rows and then everything else in my other Alex drawers. And I find that when stuff goes into the other Alex drawers, it's like where makeup goes to die. I never go into those drawers, so I'm trying to keep more over here with me where I do my makeup in hopes that I'll like use more products. Do you know what I mean? So this is like my everyday bronzer drawer. Pretty much all of my bronzers are in here though, except for maybe like, I don't know, a handful. But I don't use all of these, so. The ones that I use the most are my Becca bronzers. I use the Butter bronzer a lot, Too Faced Sweet Tea, my Milk Cream bronzer that's hiding right here. I've been using Hoola quite a bit, and these new Morphe bronzers, phenomenal. They are so, so good. The one in Megastar, oh, love it. And if you have fair skin, the one in Icon, which is this one, is amazing. So that's Icon, that's Megastar. They are amazing. We have a little brush hair on this one, but the formula is just so, so nice. But I've been using them a ton, so we're not gonna pull them. Surprisingly, I don't use Tom Ford Terra as much as I should. This is a beautiful matte bronzer, contour, whatever. So I'm gonna pull that one out, and the packaging is just, oh, so nice. Betty Lou I love, but I really haven't been using her a ton, and I didn't use her a lot in that little trio that I showed you, so I am gonna pull this one out because I'm a huge fan of a shimmery, luminous bronzer. I think it looks so pretty, especially with summer coming. So I'm gonna pull her out, even though I pulled that little trio last time. I used Mary Lou the most in that one. What is this? This Too Faced one. Oh, this is Sun Bunny. This is a good one, but I haven't used this one in a while. We can pull that one as well. That's really, really pretty. I used to love this Urban Decay Beached Bronzer in Bronzed. I feel like I decluttered this and I like pulled it back in. I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna keep or get rid of. I feel like some of the reason I keep it, or like part of the reason I keep it, is because of the packaging. It's so thin and so pretty, but we shouldn't keep it just for the packaging, even though I possibly will do that. Oh, and this Lise Wadier, this is a Canadian brand. This one's in the shade Havana. I've decluttered this thing so many times. I may have even had this in a Shop My Stash, but I'm gonna put this in again. It has a little bit of like a sheen to it. It's very, very pretty. So, okay, that's good for bronzer. That's actually more than I planned on pulling. Okay, so let me pull this off the top. This is the Marc Jacobs one, but I've used that one enough. We don't need to pull her. I have this little thing in here. This just has like hair ties, nail files, a little light sharpener. She doesn't need to be in there, so we can move her. I had her in there like propping stuff up so everything wouldn't just collapse, because if one thing falls, they all fall. Okay, I'm sitting on the floor. So I'm gonna pull out this Soiree Diaries from Pure. This is a very, very pretty palette, but I feel like I have so many palettes that look like this. So we'll give this one a go. Look how cute the packaging is. So nice. I'm also going to pull both of these little baby Urban Decay palettes. Aphrodisiac, which is gorgeous. Wait, I can't get it open. Look how pretty that is. And then I got rid of my big Naked Heat, but this is the Petite Heat. Do I need to get rid of this one as well? I do like the idea of having a small, like, matte palette that I can kind of take with me when I travel, but do I really need it? We'll decide. Well, I'll decide, but you guys are here for moral support. Okay, I think that's it from this drawer. We can pull some singles as well. Let's get into part of the lip drawer. This is some of the lips. I have way too many lip products. So let's see what we want to pull out of here, if anything. I do want to pull out Baddest Beige from Maybelline. I feel like I pulled this one out before, but I want to pull it out again. It's really, really pretty. Look, it's very, very pretty. So I wanna play with that one. Oh shoot, I think I just dinged it. You know, one that I have not used in a while, and it's one of my all-time favorite lipsticks, Rose Cliff from NARS. Oh my goodness. She is a stunner. Look at that. Oh yes. I neglect lip products just like I neglect palettes, because I get into a rut. I set like 5 on my vanity and I just keep using the same ones over and over. I really shouldn't do that though. Okay, what else? Ooh. How about a ColourPop? Or you know what, one of these new Becca ones, even though they're new, I put them in here and I kind of have been neglecting them. What is this one? Oh, this one is Sugar. This is probably my favorite one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. One that I'm not sure that I want to keep is Oblivion from Urban Decay. It's very pretty. Like, in theory, that is gorgeous, but on me, I don't know if that's gonna work. So we'll make a decision on that guy. I have these two Wet n Wild ones, 902C Bare It All and Mochalicious. I really like both of these, and I always forget about them, but they really are so good. This is Mochalicious. That's a really good fall one. Maybe I will keep her away, but 902C Bare It All, I'm definitely gonna pull this one because look how pretty that is. Okay, good, we good. I think that's good for like bullet lipsticks because I'm gonna pull some crayons and other things. I don't know how good this lighting is, but we are like at the bottom in a little bit of like a corner almost, so I'll try to fix it in post. Okay, so this is my foundation drawer. And you guys, since I started with the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear, I've been wearing honestly nothing else. Like nothing else. Unless I'm like testing something out. So I really need to make a decision about a lot of these foundations. I think instead of pulling from this drawer though, because I already know that these are foundations that I love, we're gonna pull from the makeup graveyard back there. So we'll get back to those in a minute. Okay, highlighters. So these are the highlighters that I don't grab for a lot. We have another highlighter drawer up here, and these are the ones that I usually like grab from on most days. So let's start with this bottom guy. So I have all my big JOUER highlighters here, but I do use my minis that are in this top drawer. I just use the minis over these because it's just easier. But these 3 Too Faced highlighters, they are so bulky, they take up so much room. Do I need all 3 of them? Let's look. That one's gorgeous. That one is called Fancy Pink Diamond. This one is Canary Diamond. This is the one that I don't think I'm gonna really wear. So I know this isn't a declutter, but I am gonna get rid of this one because I know I'm not gonna wear that. And then this one is Diamond Fire. So I'm gonna pull both of the 2 that I'm keeping, Fancy Pink Diamond and Diamond Fire, and decide if I honestly need both of them. The packaging is so pretty, but it is so bulky. I haven't used these Pixie ones in a while, and that's so surprising because I love them so much. Delicate Dew. Do you guys remember when I got this? I went freaking insane. They are so glossy and pigmented and amazing. Some of the best highlighters that I've ever used in my entire life. But I kind of forgot about them. Okay, definitely pulling that. Oh my God, that's so good. Like, how is that possible? That is what every highlighter should look like. Do you see how shiny and glossy and reflective that is? But it's not like heavy. Oh, this one. This one is Everglow. I'm just not a big fan of the like wheel highlighter. So I kind of want to get rid of this one, but let's give it a shot. Maybe I'll fall in love. If not, I'm definitely getting rid of that one. This Makeup Geek one in Rekindle, I have not used in a very, very long time. It's very pretty. It shows up on the face lighter than it looks in person. Sorry, my camera was acting weird. So definitely pull that guy. This one, I need to make a decision on this one. This was a limited edition one, the Sweetest Bling. It's pretty, but you guys know I'm not the hugest fan of a pink highlighter. So we'll have to make a decision on that one as well. I think that's good for this drawer. Let's move on up. Moving on up to the east side. How's that? Can you guys see? I'm like on all fours over top of the drawer like a puppy. Okay, perfect. So like I said, this is the drawer that I dip into every day for highlighters, but that doesn't mean that these are all getting used. I usually grab for Bonk Bonk from NARS, which was limited edition, but I still use it constantly. It's my absolute favorite. Or the Amrezy highlighter from Anastasia. This is everything. I could get rid of everything and just have these 2 and I would be totally fine. I'm gonna pull out this Persona one. This one is very pretty. It's in the shade Zuma. I have so many that look like this though. So again, we'll make a decision. Do we need it? Also, this ColourPop one in here, Kitty Kitty, it doesn't have a name on it, but I know that's what it is. It's like the same as the one that I just showed you from Persona. So pull that guy. Take a shot every time I say pull. You will be wasted. Don't do that. You might die. Or buy, whatever. Oh, this guy. The Butter London Glazin Highlighting Gel in the shade, what? Oh, Champagne. Okay, that was difficult. So that's what it looks like. Very, very pretty. These Glazin products in general, I find are very hit or miss. The blushes were atrocious. The eyeshadows are very nice. So, yeah, we'll see how this guy is. I did use it like once or twice, but I kind of don't even remember how I felt about it. Pull anything else. I think that's good for this drawer. Everything else I tend to use. Okay, let's move on to my second blush drawer. My main blush drawer is this guy. So in here I have some NARS ones, and some of these I haven't used in a while. So let me see if there's any Misconduct. This one was limited. Oh, I love this one. I don't need to pull her. I already know I love her. Luster. You know what? I have not used Luster in a while, so show her some love. Madly is like my favorite NARS blush. Deep Throat is another one that I have not touched. Ooh, that looks more pink than I remember. Okay, that's good. We can use her too. So that's good for NARS. These palettes I use like every day, constantly. The new NARS palette, you guys know I love. The JOUER blush palette is incredible. My Hourglass Unlocked palette is like I would die. Without it, I would die. The Becca, Chloe, and Malika that I love so much. So I think that's good from this drawer. Should I pull one of these cream NARS blushes? Luster is the one that I think I use the most. Torrid is a little bit deeper. Orgasm I haven't used. Let's pull that guy. So this is the blush drawer that I usually reach into most days. But again, that doesn't mean that everything is getting used. I definitely want to pull this Annabelle blush. The Perfect blush in the shade Pronto. This is beautiful. Wait, let me pull you guys up a little bit more. Okay. So that is what Pronto looks like. It's such a beautiful blush. And I was watching a video the other day and someone was talking about this and they were like raving about it. And I'm like, I never grabbed for that one. So I definitely want to see how that one works because honestly, I kind of forget. I need to make a decision on this Tarte one. As much as I love the packaging, I feel like I pulled this one before, Fairy Flush. But look how light that is. I think it's too light for me and part of me kept it for the packaging. So, yes, okay. She needs to come out. My Milani blushes I use all the time. Ooh, you know what? This one I haven't used in a while, and I used to use this thing constantly. Peach Party from Soap and Glory. It's very, very pretty. Haven't worn it in probably 6 months. So sad. A little blush palette that I love, or like a trio, the Girls Getaway trio from The Balm. You guys, if you're into like neutral blushes, this is so good. They're picking up darker on camera than they are in real life. They're very soft and perfect and beautiful, but I've been neglecting her, so you know what that means. She's coming out. Okay, so I think that's good for most categories. We still need to do gloss, and let's go into my other Alex drawers and see what we can get into. So this drawer is basically like a mess. Like, what is happening? It's some powder, some sunscreen, and oh, you pathetic little guys. Okay, so do we need anything from this drawer? Like anything that I think I might want to part ways with. This Lottie London powder, do I really need that? No. She can come out to play. Oh, this. I don't even know if this was limited edition. Hermosa Rose from Milani. It kind of reminds me of the Hourglass powders, but honestly, am I going to choose this over Hourglass? The answer is no, so I'm just actually going to part ways with that one. Okay, here we go. Foundation and concealer. As you can see, I really cut things down, especially concealer, I mean foundation wise, because there's just not a lot that I'm gonna wear. That's just how it is. But I do still have a few back here that I think I could end up getting rid of. The Wet n Wild one, I feel like that's way too light for me though. I'm just gonna get rid of that one. EX1 8.0. This one definitely will match me. I'm gonna pull that guy. And the CYO one, oh, that shade looks really nice and neutral, but it looks way too light. This one is in the shade 109. Is that what the shade is called? Oh shoot. Maybe I can mix it with something. We'll try. Also this Koki one, I know I had this one pulled before, but everything has changed since I've discovered the L'Oreal Fresh Wear. Like, I could just get rid of every foundation and I would be fine, but being a YouTuber, that's probably not a good idea because you guys like to see me try different things. So, okay, those three should be good. Yeah, why do I have a Makeup Forever foundation stick? I don't even like the Makeup Forever foundation stick. Goodbye. Oh, you know what? We should try this again. The Touche Eclat All-in-One Glow in the shade BD40. Yeah, I think this is way too glowy and dewy for me, so we'll find out. And this CoverGirl one, do you guys remember how much I loved this BB cream? but I feel like when they changed the packaging, they changed the formula. It feels different. Let me give it a few more tries and I'll be able to tell for sure. If they changed it, that's going to be really sad because this is one of the best drugstore BB creams. One of the best BB creams in general that I've ever used. Okay, what else can we get into? I can pull this Naked Smoky because I honestly think I will end up parting ways with her. I'm going to have so much stuff pulled, you guys, but I want to get rid of some of this stuff. These Milani palettes, let's make a decision on those as well. I have 3 of them. Open them all up for you when we get back over to the vanity. Okay, that should be good for now. So in here we have highlighting palettes. Oh my gosh, as I fall over, this one I need to determine what is happening with her. This is from JCat. Yeah, it's called the Hide and Seek. It's really, really pretty in theory, but I just don't ever grab for it. So you're coming out to play, little miss. These I know I love. Okay, I think that drawer is good. Wait, what is this? This is from OFRA. Can I do this with one hand? Do I really need that when I have most of them in singles? I'm gonna set that one aside and give it to one of my girlfriends. These are blush palettes. I don't think I need to grab anything from here though. I was just in here the other day. Okay, here's a drawer we need to get into. These are blushes, bronzers, and I think that's it. Things that I just haven't used. I love this Park Avenue Princess one, but somehow she ended up in here and she came to die. Okay, let's make a decision on this Anastasia one. This one's in the shade Rich Amber. Erin gave me this and I just feel like it's a little bit warm for me, but we will determine that in the next few weeks. Come on, there you go. Pull out Risque. No, I'm going to pull out Seduce and Captivating because I know I love Risque. So we'll give these a go. I'll show them to you when we get over to my vanity, which is pretty much where we're heading now. Everything back there is NARS. It's nothing that I'm getting rid of. Some of it was limited edition. I just kind of find myself collecting NARS. So I know I'm not parting with any of that stuff. And I just went through that a few days ago and kind of pulled some more blushes that we already went through. Okay. What is, oh God, oh my God. These are like bright eyeshadows and pigments and things like that. Oh my. I have all of these Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes. I just can't bring myself to part with them. Should I pull out one of the newer ones as my knee cracks and falls off? Let me look through these guys. Should we pull one of those? Let's pull, the one that I think I'll probably use the most would be this guy, which is called Rosé in the Air. Oops, yeah. Okay, she can come out to play. Perfect. Ooh, look at this ColourPop eyeshadow in the shade Frog. Did you see that like gleam? Oh, she's coming out. Let me show you guys these 3 Milani palettes before we move on. Soft and Sultry. Very pretty. Very, very pretty actually. Pure Passion. Ooh, these are so nice. I forgot about them. Oh, I'm glad I got these out. And this one is Bold Obsessions. And the quality is actually really, really good on them. Oh, neglecting them, which is not good. Okay, let's put everything away. So we still need to pull some glosses. I just put all the lip products in here because I didn't have enough room to put bronzers, blushes, and highlighters up here. I pulled a lot this time, you guys. But that's okay. That's good. That's what we need to do. Shop your stash. Especially if you feel like you're spending too much money and you're like, oh, I need to stop. it's very easy to get sucked in to the YouTube vortex where you see, oh my God, the Riviera palette, you need it. Look at this look, it's so good, it's amazing, it's the best palette ever. And then like a week later, no one's talking about it. A lot of you I know have very, very big makeup collections. Just set aside an hour, go through your collection, and honestly just pull stuff out that you haven't used in a while. It really does make a difference. I love shopping my stash. It really does help me to utilize products more, to discover, rediscover things that I forgot about. I don't want to feel like I'm lecturing you guys, but it really is fun and it helps you to not spend money. So it's a win-win. Ding, ding. You guys, this is real life. I have so many new lip products that I just have sitting here that I need to put away. And I just feel like I'm overwhelmed with lip products. So I can almost guarantee that some sort of lip declutter is going to be happening. Like, look at this. This is just insanity. You know, this Butter Gloss in Fortune Cookie I haven't worn in a while. She can come out. What's this Revlon one? I haven't worn this in a while. Super Natural. I actually bought a new one because I found my old one and I was like, oh, I used to love you so much. So, yeah, I love her so much, but I haven't worn her. So, Super Natural. She gonna come out. She's gonna show her ass. What? Why is she gonna show her ass? I don't know. You know, I haven't worn this one in a while either. I wear the other Kim K one, but this one is called Juicy. This is the more peachy one. It's a gloss, so she can come out. Let's make a decision on these Tarte H2O glosses. They had sent over a bunch of them. This is the only one I kept. They were a little bit too like heavy and thick and sticky for me, but I just love the packaging so much. That's part of the reason I've kept it. But I haven't worn it. This one is in the shade Sandy Toes. So you know what, maybe I'll just magically love it. That has happened with other products. You try it and you're like, oh, I hated that. And then you try it again and you're like, what? I love it. So hey, that could happen. You know what, I am gonna pull out. Surprisingly, do you guys remember how much I used to wear Hot Sand gloss from NARS? Haven't worn it in forever. She definitely needs to come out. Now this bottom one is where I have a little mix of everything. I have my beloved Morphe lip crayons. I have been going so hard with them. They are, oh my gosh, so good. So we're not gonna pick through them because I honestly do like wear one of these at some point every day. I'm obsessed. And just in case you want to know the shades that I love, when I first showed these to you guys on like Snapchat, I said this one was called Lila's. It's Love You Like a Sis. Yeah, I'm an idiot. NSFW, FOMO, IRL, TLC is my favorite, PDA, and MCM. They are so good. I have a code with Morphe. It's YWP. That's not why I'm talking about them. If you want to try one, just use someone's code. But honestly, if you're a fan of lip crayons, they are like up there with the NARS ones. I love them. I think Morphe totally killed it with their line of lip products. Like, I cannot stop talking about them. Was not thrilled with the foundation. I opted out of even trying it because I knew it wasn't going to be for me, but their lip products are phenomenal. Ooh, I haven't used this guy in a while. Nile Nude from Burt's Bees. And this is gloriously beautiful. Wait, I'll give you a little swatch. Look how beautiful. I'm at like the weirdest angle right now, but we're almost done. I should pull this out, the Smith & Colt gloss. I feel like I pulled this one out before, Fade the Sun, but I just don't feel like I need it. I feel like I'm not gonna wear it and I should probably get rid of it, but let's give her one final hurrah. Look at Oyster Girl. She has, wow, she's definitely seen better days. She just needs a little stir. Yeah, see, she's fine. This one's actually fairly new. I'm gonna pull her out. I still love Oyster Girl. I was watching a video and someone was cracking funnies about her and I'm like, excuse me, I love her. She might be a little frosty, but listen, I'm not mad at her. Oh, the Bare Minerals gloss in Far Out. I'm having deja vu. I feel like I pulled that already. But oh, they're definitely not gonna fit. Oh my my goodness, this is not going to work. I'm going to have to figure something out for this because I'm going to end up only using the stuff that's on top. Oh my goodness. I pulled like so much stuff out this time around. All right, let's do a quick little overview. So this is the top drawer. I turned my ring light off. I put it back where it belongs, so it might be a little dark. This is the blushes and highlighters. We pulled a lot. This is bronzers and lip products. I have to do something with that because that is a mess. Oh, and then that's new stuff and like everyday stuff. I did pull the Wisp Me Away mascara from the Creme Shop. I got this when I was at Gem Beauty, and I also pulled YSL The Shock. I pulled Gimme Brow, which I haven't used in a while, and the IT Cosmetics Brow Pomade. So that is officially everything. So this was very long. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you shop your stash and what you discover, because I always discover new stuff when I do this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Bye.
But that thing needs to go off. Oh, no, wait. Wait, why can't you just go away? Go away. What are you? Why are you there? Where did you come from? I can't get rid of it. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me, ring light? Why are you doing this to me today? Why are you everywhere you're not supposed to be? I swear she's like moving when I'm not looking. Damn it. Now, can you just stay right... Oh, you're facing the wrong way. You are really giving me problems today, miss. Okay. Can you just stay there? Thank you. You have one job. One job. Listen. Jacqueline Hill needs a fan to dry her face. So do freaking I. I'm over here like a peasant, using my hands. That's not okay. Okay, Jacqueline? There you go. I went up to you. Yeah, I got a fan too, and I got 3 speeds, bitch. That was totally out of focus, but we're just gonna pretend that it wasn't. YSL, maybe it'll be better here. Let me prop you guys. Will it be better if I do this? Look. Oh my god, you're getting like this fancy, like artistic angle. Oh my god, look at that artistic angle. Yes. Okay, 2 foundations that made the cut. Look at you over there looking all snotty, like, I'm the best. Beat me, bitch. Oh my gosh, you're such a snob. And by the way, this moisturizer, Neutrogena Hydro Boost, oh, she the bae. I stan her. I'm a stan for Neutrogena. I'm like, so loving it. Like, it is the cool. It's cool AF. I'm like, in it. I am in it. I'm also 70 and I promise to never do that again. Not till my next video anyway. Okay, moving on. Oh my god, I think I just pulled a muzzle. I've about had it with you, mister. Oh my god. See what you get, Nicole? This is what you get. You're lucky it fell in your empties basket, you dumbass. Ow. Wait, I'm stuck. Oh, wait. We're almost stuck. You're the problem, not me.